Okay, so some frequently asked questions that I get when it comes to Demi is how long does it take? And in the beginning, it may take you a little bit to learn how it works on your face, and you don't really need to understand color science. You just need to understand color properties and like what something looks like, and then know what color it goes with. Once you get a handle on that and you've played with it and practiced it a little bit, it gets so much easier. It's a bit of a learning curve, but it's absolutely worth it in order to get that really beautiful texture-free makeup. Another question I get is, how am I going to learn this? When you order your Demi, you get a welcome packet, and in that welcome packet, I have some cheat sheets. It's kind of a guide that you can refer to, and it's gonna really help you kind of understand like what to look for and how to assess color and play with that. The other thing is all my customers get one-on-one calls with me. And so you play with it for a little bit, try to see if you can figure it out. Then you can book a call with me and I will go in and help you answer any of the questions that you are still struggling with. And we can break it down. We can solve what needs to be filtered out and the colors that you have, and reassess to see if maybe you need a little bit of a different color for that specific spot. How long do these tints last? It's like half the size, but it's gonna last you the entire year. So you're gonna use such a tiny amount of product. You saw in my application how little I used. It really will last you for a really long time. Can this be used with your foundation? Now, I think that they can work in tandem, but I do not believe in layering the product on top of or underneath. Definitely not underneath, possibly on top if you needed like just a little bit an extra coverage on an area that your foundation isn't doing. You can lightly feather on some of it, but creams kind of like blend together and they don't really lay on top of each other very well. And so you're gonna get the best results if you use the right color alone. So you can use your 3D foundation in some of your main areas and then maybe just do the Demi under your eyes or just do Demi for blemishes, and you're gonna find that you have way more success and happiness with your makeup because those areas can get really textured with a lot of foundation and concealers, but with Demi you're not gonna get that added texture. Another question I get is, do I really need all those colors at the beginning? How important is it to tone? I would say it's really important to tone, but if you don't want to use the Demi correctors to tone, you can use bronzer. We have tan lines and Bella in the 3D line, and you can use contours. I do suggest going a little bit lighter with your contour and maybe a slightly warmer, just so that it blends and it's a more natural look on the face. You can use lip and cheek colors, use eyeshadows. All of that can be incorporated in with your Demi. I do suggest still adding color first and filtering with the Demi correctors your very last step when it comes to your makeup. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope this is really helpful. If you want to get your hands on some Demi correctors of your own, click the link below and you'll be able to go into my color match form. I will recommend to you the colors.